Hey, what's up, guys? I'm excited to do this one here. It's pretty much I'm just going to be commentating on my episode 5 of the random boss rush of Megaman. Uh, Rules, as usual, are simple. Beat 15 bosses before I lose to 15 bosses, and I random a boss between Mega Man 1 through 7, and then Mega Man X1 through X3, and fight him in a best of 3 set. If I beat him, I win. Yeah, if I beat him, I win, obviously. If I beat him, I move on to the next boss, and if I lose, I drink, uh, and then move on to the next boss. And if I get 2 owed, then I drink 2 shots, so if I don't beat them at all. Well, alright, let's get into this one. Guess I'm not gonna start yet. But this was a good episode. I remember right after I recorded it, I watched it and actually got that one watch through with the actual commentary on it. And it sucks that that my computer decided to be stupid and not transfer the files properly when I was transferring them off my iPod. But alright, we get a crush crawfish. There we go. This guy. This would be. It's weird to not play it. It's like I'm commentating on it. Ooh, took that damage there. It looks pretty simple. But I'm getting destroyed. Like, this Clel guy thinks he's a lot better than he is. Like, holy, what in the world you got? No, no. What? Crushed crawfish? God. Alright. So, going into game 2 here, like game 1, I just got caught up a lot. So, let's see what happens here. I got caught up there too. I'm not like treating the little crap stuff he shoots out. I'm not respecting it at all. Like, I don't think I have any idea what I'm doing. Maybe I started this one off drunk. Maybe I was, holy shit. That's the move right there. I remember that move. When he turns around and tries to slam, hit it in reverse. Got freaking 2-0'd by this guy. What a shame. But yeah, you gotta be much quicker on when he turns around. And I did not have that reaction time. So, I guess here I'm taking my shots. Um, get destroyed. Alright. So, starting off with the 0-2, pretty bad. Pretty bad. But, I mean, it could work out because usually I hit my prime with 2 shots. So, like, at 2 shots, I am not nervous anymore. And I'm just able to, like, I'm able to focus a lot better. I'm not thinking about a lot of different things. And so, alright. I forgot I count theirs as 2 wins. That double standard. If they 2-0 me, it counts as 2 wins. Because, like, beat 15 bosses before you take 15 shots. Alright, looks like I'm getting this game again. Oh, no, I'm not getting this game again. I think I'm just trying to make sure I got the name right. Which, I don't speed it up to do it, but it's crushed crawfish, yep. Yep, I remember. I got destroyed by him. Destruction. Alright. So, I want to see who the next boss is. Like, that's what I want to see. I'm pretty sure I destroyed this next boss. Boss 7, or Mega Man 7, boss 5. I think that's Junkman. Oh my god. Dude, I don't like playing against Junkman, and I don't even want to watch me go up against Junkman. Yep, it's Junkman. God damn it. This dude is so easy. It's so easy. I think I actually lost to him once. Like, there's a legit game he got off me. He didn't get a legit set off me. I usually drop a set because I'm just so bored by him. I'm like, you know what? I'll agree to get two of it. I can't wall clean on this game. Man, I can tell it's been a while since I've done one of these, because I'm over here thinking, why don't you just wall clean? It's like, it's Mega Man 7, you can't do that. Yeah, and he's going for this move, you jump over that real easy, like, there's nothing to go over about with this boss. Ah, shoot, I didn't jump right there, though. Taking a lot of damage. But even though you mess up, like, Junkman should be on the Half-Life challenge. Like, he might be able to catch you by surprise and do something. Ooh, I didn't take the slide. See, I should slide under on his first hop. What is that all about? Just gave him a lemon, killed him. Alright. Alright. Game 2. Pretty sure I 2-0 him. He's getting easy this time. Looks like I adapted, except for I didn't do that properly. I still didn't slide under him on his first jump. Alright, we got him at half health. Oh my freaking god. This boss. I still get it wrong. What in the world? Alright, there he goes. He's out of there. Don't gotta listen to his dumbass theme. I'm pretty sure Nah, I have listened to his theme because I've agreed to lose to him before. Totally a fraud. I get 1 point for it because the double standard is in play. And, I mean, it has to remain in play just because there's a lot more bosses that I can 2-0 that can 2-0 me, I guess. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. It's game 3, boss 6. I think that's Gemini Man. Oh yeah, Gemini Man. I remember this match. Actually, I remember this one. Fun boss to fight against, but let's see here. Doing pretty good. I'm not shooting. I guess I'm trying to shoot. That's what it looks like when you get Mega Man 3, which is when you turn, when you try to turn shoot, and you do it at a certain frame, just nothing comes out. It's funny to be able to watch it happen and not be playing and be the one getting frustrated that it's happening. But yeah, it's a regular Nintendo game, so I'm gonna be half-lifing it, and so it looks like I'm about to lose. Yup, I've lost right there. Couldn't get past the first phase. Get wrecked. Alright, look at me just testing the jump. Testing the jump. I'm not trying to turn anymore. It looks like I'm playing for keeps now. Alright, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Getting that moment where he doesn't shoot until I screwed up there. Commentator's curse, maybe. Alright. Okay. There we go. See, I still got this part down, apparently. Wow. I'm a noob. I'm a noob. There it is. But what I remember from fighting that match is that something popped up on my computer. There was like a notification that popped up when I was on the right hand side. So I was just like, yeah, screw it. And I sat here for a moment and was thinking about, you know what, should I count that? But I decided to, I'll get 2-0'd by him. And end up taking my 2 shots and moving on. I want to try to make a tier list for this. I'd put Gemini Man about like at high tier. Like he can win, but he's not top tier. You know. Maybe he's mid tier. I don't know. He'd be mid or high. Like top tier is where you put like Toxic Seahorse for fucking sure. Hate that guy. You get Toxic Seahorse, you get Needleman, Top Man, because they're really good. Quick Man would be up there, especially with the Half-Life challenge. Now that I've been playing on the Half-Life challenge, like if it was full health all the way, Quick Man would be easier than Top Man. Not Top Man. I've been saying Top Man this whole time for top tier. Holy shit. You guys must think I'm a scrub. I meant Needle Man, Ninja Man. I think his name is Ninja Man. Or Shadow Man. God damn it, man. It's been a while for me. Holy shit, I got... it's Launch Octopus is his name. This dude says going down. And yeah, you go down usually when you fight him. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but I lose this one. And I'm not saying that just because I know that I lost because I watched it. It's just, I know I can't beat him, so I'm pretty darn sure I don't beat him. There was a time where I was really well practiced against him, and I stood a chance, but I've stopped practicing this stuff, and dang, he just took it all. All right. So yeah, getting 2-0'd here. Thought his name was Ninja Man. Come on, Shadow Man. Alright, so usually you want to shoot like Key Blast toward that it negates the only missile that can hit you. But I just got screwed over there. Got hit by the fish, knocked me into the grapple move. Well, fish into grapple again. This combo is too true. Too true. I'm able to mash out really good this time. Like, apparently I learned my lesson. The first time he killed me with the grapple move. Now he's only been doing 1 damage. Too close. So you can't stand too close to him or else the missiles will still hit you. So you want to give the missiles enough time to spread. Man, didn't even get him to Half-Life. Launch Octopus is really tough. Really tough. I might practice before I do another one of these. I usually prefer going in there with a fighting chance, but like usually if I don't practice, there are bosses that I just can't beat. And I don't like that. But I also don't like it when I go in and I'm able to just beat everybody. Like, I like having some bosses that can put me in check. Alright, randomizing again. Game 10, so that's X3, boss 6. I think that's Launch Octopus again. Not Launch Octopus, Crush Crawfish. And it is that rematch. That re-freaking match. Alright. So I think this is when I learned the matchup, alright? Let's see. Doesn't look like I'm respecting the thingy-mabobs as much. Or I think the strat is to just stay on the ground and to let them hit you because they don't do damage. They don't do damage and they don't, and they don't really affect you. Dang, yeah, I'm about to perfect them. But they don't really affect you if you're already on the ground. So if you're in the air, they pull you to the ground. If you're already on the ground, then it just doesn't matter. Yeah, this dude's about to get perfected. He swapped it into reverse on me, but it didn't matter that time around. So it looks like this is about to be a 2-0. Perfect him once. So how'd I lose to him the first time? Like, I got 2-0'd by him. Maybe the liquor wasn't in effect yet. Focus is real. I wonder how many shots I'm in right about now. Because I lost 2-0 to 2 bosses, right? So I should be 4 shots in, unless I took the intro shot. Not perfect in him this time, but it looks like he's just going to keep it in reverse, which makes this really easy. How am I messing up that time? Alright. Yeah, 2-0'd him back. Like, he got annihilated that time. Crawfish, give it a 2-0. Let me see. So I'm at 2 wins, they're at 6. Nah, I forgot about Gemini Man. So that's Megaman 3. I'm not sure, it looked like I hit it twice. Yeah, I probably, as far as this replay is concerned, I didn't catch that, but this is a win. Megaman X2, guaranteed win. You know, guaranteed win. Megaman X2 should be half-lifed. Easiest bosses you'll ever see. Ooh, that mix-up though caught me. Dang. We're getting tagged quite a bit here. Back, forth. This is one of the most fun bosses for me to fight though, because he's got a good mix-up game. He moves around kind of quick, and his mix-ups are pretty strong, but they're not really strong. They're deal-withable. He should do more damage. Like, he'd be a lot more difficult if he got more off of his mix-ups. But since he doesn't, since it's Mega Man X2, you know. They had to make sure he was beatable. And this time I know the matchup. This time the matchup is no, nope. Thought I was gonna flaw him. I thought I had it, but see, that last hit that he landed on me. That's that mix-up because I thought he was gonna do something on the ground, like that charge attack, and I jumped instead. Yeah. Alright, 2-0 on Flame Stag. Over there thinking I'm hitting enter. Fraudulate him so it should be tied. Alright. Even 8, that'd be Mega Man X. Don't give me launch octopus again. I don't want to see it. Alright. I don't know who that is. Oh. Yeah, this is a loss right here. This right here is an L. One of the toughest bosses in the whole entire thing, man. Apparently, if they're a chameleon of some sort, they win. You got, who is that? Toxic Seahorse, who uses chameleon-like abilities. Then you got Sting Chameleon here. A Sting Chameleon's challenging, but he's kind of boring in how he challenges you. He sits around, he's got a bunch of slow movement, he can camp you out up there. There's a lot of times where you can't hit him. Like, And then he has guaranteed damage on you as well with that, where it's lucky. Ooh, that was nice. I need to utilize that more often. Stay right underneath him. Ah, I tried to punish him for it and didn't get it. But this boss, to Buster only him, like really tough. Yo, gonna take the tongue and can't get out of the way in time. Now this guy's reasonable. He's a reasonable challenge. I mean, at least he's tough. Unlike, who's that, Crystal Snail? Who tries to time you out and is freaking bad. So that it's like, it's just really boring. There's nothing going on with his matchup. I remember one time I was playing, it might be this time, but I just wanted to test and see if the spikes hit you, and they freaking do. Like, that kind of sucks that they put the spikes there. And yeah, they hit you. I don't know if that was the time I was testing it or not, but... yeah. Getting wrecked there. Getting wrecked. Alright, this is going to be 2 shots. I thought about drinking while watching this, like drinking every time I would drink in the match, and I was just like, nah, it doesn't feel right drinking for past mistakes, you know, in a drinking game. It doesn't feel right, you know. I want a fighting chance to defend myself. What else here? Alright. So Sting Chameleon, I'd put him top tier for sure. One of the top. I actually would say that he's harder than Shadow Man and Needle Man. Maybe not Needle Man, because like the thing is with Shadow Man is tougher than Needle Man is in a Half Life. So if you're Half Life in the two of them, I'd rather go against Needle Man with Half Life. But if I'm fighting but with Full Life, Shadow Man's easier than Needle Man. So yeah, I'm actually gonna type up this tier list, probably post it in the freaking in the description. Or something. Got top tier, we got like Shadow Man, we got Needle Man, let me see, Sting Chameleon. I thought I got him again. I was like, how did I get Flame Stag again? Looked impossible to me, but oh well. Launch Octopus, I'd say, is harder than Sting Chameleon. When you don't know either of them, Launch Octopus bodies you harder. But I would say when I knew both of them, when I knew Sting Chameleon, speaking of Crystal freaking Snail, but when I knew Sting Chameleon, he was harder than Launch Octopus when I knew him as well, so I'll put Sting Chameleon higher. Crystal Snail, really boring. I would say he's a low tier. Gemini Man goes in a high tier. Let's have I thought here. Junkman, bottom tier. I'd give him a higher up bottom tier. Like, there are bosses that are easier than Junkman, but he's definitely a bottom tier. He's a boss I should never lose against. I don't even have to practice him. Like, I can go in there lazily and still beat him. Yeah. And Crystal Snail doing about as well as you'd imagine him doing. Getting flawed, like, I haven't gotten hit yet. I guess if you count him freezing you, that makes sense, but... Ooh. now that I'm seeing me flaw on him, now that he's getting flawed, I'm thinking, maybe I should put him into a bottom tier. Like, Junkman doesn't get flawed usually. Ah, he didn't get flawed, he fought. He saved himself the embarrassment. Alright, going to game 2. My god. I think that's everybody I fought though. Well, I fought Flame Stag, and I'd put Flame Stag in like low tier. Like most bosses. Dang. I'm getting comboed by freaking Crystal Snail. Apparently he's playing for keeps. Okay. But yeah, most of them have a reasonable challenge to them. Like, they can win. They do have some difficulty. But crud, I might lose game 2 here. He's trying to solidify his spot. Oh, he got so close. If he would have aimed properly, yeah, he would have had me. What a noob. Like, he should have had it, but he just didn't want to win. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to beat him now. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to step it up and never get hit again. Oh, here it comes. Oh, no. Ooh, that was close as fuck. That was close as fuck. This dude can't catch a break. This has got to be the most hype Crystal Snail match I've ever seen. Alright, he does too, okay. Alright, get that. Okay, he slows everything down, take my freebie. Oh, that was good how I went in the air. Oh shoot, this dude opted to not freaking win. Alright, I think I'm gonna break out in time. Like, I got the mashing, and he did that anyway. Tried to take the quicker win, that's not it. That's not it. He goes straight down. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. I got close to... Got comboed at the beginning. Got hit again mid-match. And then he just couldn't land that last hit. Like, he got super close. Twice. And then he just stopped. Megaman 3. Hard man. That's somebody who is really hard. Like, he lives up to his name on the Half-Life. Snake Man. Snake Man's pretty tough. Like, it's hard to figure out how to tier bosses. Because Snake Man can present a pretty darn good challenge if you don't know him. And I probably should, if I'm making a tier list, I probably should just go by if you know the bosses really well. How hard are they to fight? Yeah, attacking him. Yeah, I made a mistake there. He took game 1. Alright, I'm pretty sure that I then figure him out, and then I just go on to reverse 2-0. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to agree to that first hit, never mind. And it's just all about catching him as he runs around the arena. Snake Man's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Like, most of the regular Nintendo bosses are kind of simple. They got like one pattern, and as the games go further in the series, eek, I got hit there. Now look, I know I don't get 2-0'd by freaking Snake Man, alright? It better not happen. I'm gonna be salty. I'm gonna be tempted to drink on that one. Oh, it looks like I got it. But like later Mega Man games, each boss has like their first phase, and then you get them to low health, and they have a second phase, kind of thing. Now, see, like the classic bottom tier boss would be like Fireman before Half-Life Challenge, where you could just run up, shoot at him, and your bullets deal more damage than his bullets do to you. So you just mash the shoot button until you win. I think that's a classic example of a bottom tier. But, ooh. But before that, but after that, I don't know what a bottom tier is anymore, because there's, like, with Half-Life Challenge being on, there's no bosses like that anymore. There are bosses that are really easy and I shouldn't lose to, but Snake Man has a reasonable chance of winning. Like, he has a good chance of winning. But I put him in as a fraud if he wasn't a fraud, so sometimes I make mistakes like that. Uh, I'd rather fight Junkman than Snake Man. This guy's easy. This guy might be bottom tier. This Mega Man. It's Mega Man 5 or 6. I forget which game he's in. I wasn't looking. Gyro Man. I think he's 5, but yeah, he's 5. Cause there's Windman in Mega Man 6. Look at that, like, what was I doing? I just sat there and waited for a bit. I think I remember what I was saying on commentary or when I was playing this one. I was like, alright, this dude's really easy. He only has one mix up. He either flies up again or he shoots something at you like that. So he might shoot twice. That's all you really gotta think about. Which he is really easy. Ah, freak, I missed shot. You see that? I'm over here trying to flaw him and I'm not flawing him. So yeah, I gotta put Gyro Man in at one of the easiest ones. I think he's easier than Junkman. I think he is. And Junkman's at least landing hits. As much shit as I give Junkman, like he at least lands hits, and he has guaranteed damage on you. So if you fuck up too much, he can win. But Gyro Man didn't have shit. Snake Man may not have guaranteed damage on you, but he deals a lot of damage, and he can win. And he's hard to perform. Or harder to perform. He's not necessarily hard. Alright, let's see who we got here. Beastman, yep. Definitely a top tier. I've never beaten Beastman in my life. Never. I've practiced him, couldn't beat him. Like, he's the only boss I think is like that. I've never been able to beat him. I think I figured something out against him. Like, you want to get hit by the first egg or something, but I don't think it helps. I don't think it helps. Something else, I don't know if his name's Slashman or Beastman. I always get that mixed up. And then I always end up thinking of Slash Beast in Mega Man X4. I have nobody I have as mid tiers. And you know what? I'm actually gonna search this. I got Beastman, the character from He-Man. No, I want to see Megaman. Okay, no. That is... That is totally Slash Man. Would be his name. There's a Beast Man, but it's only for Mega Man Battle Network 3. Yep. Alright. Yep, his name is Slash Man. I took that too. So yeah, definitely a top tier. One of the hardest bosses. Has the best record against me. And I'm sitting here thinking, there's no way to beat him. There is no way to beat him. And I thought that about Quick Man, I thought that about a lot of bosses, but Slash Man is the one boss that's, he's really surpassed the test of time. Like, he's been such a huge threat for so long. And that's the only reason why I really enjoy keeping Mega Man 7 around, is because Slash Man's in it. He's always a good challenge. Kind of unfair, but you have to keep him. Let's see if I put him in a Slash Man. Yo, I put him in as Beast Man. I legit didn't know. Oh, I thought I was gonna correct it. But no, I put him in as Beast Man. Don't even know his name. Mega Man 4, Boss 6. I don't remember who that is. Boss 6. Oh, that's Toadman. Easiest boss in the game. Yep, the bottom tier of bottom tiers. Now his mix-up is, does he sit there and let you kill him, or does he jump? And the worst that happens is he just messes up your flaw. Okay, well, I'm 2-0-ing him. See, now he's not jumping, so you just sit there. And really, he only becomes a problem if you're really trying to optimize beat him. Like, see that I got mixed up. I thought he was gonna jump, slid into him. But if you just be a little patient and watch, you should never get hit by Toadman. Someone like Toadman, I wonder if he was designed later, like what they would have done to give him like a stage 2. You know what? I don't think Flame Stag has a stage 2. Nah, he does. He does have a stage 2. It's he just turns his fire to blue. Like he becomes blue flame. But then he proceeds to do the same shit, but I imagine it does more damage. I don't know. But yeah, that was quick and easy. Quick and easy Toadman. Alright. Get on to this next boss. I didn't even see which game I got, but I got boss 2. Windman, yeah. This dude's getting flawed. If that's boss 2. If that's a boss 2, it's Windman. And we can confirm it, yo. Alright. Windman is easier than Toadman. Wait, I'm gonna put it. Oh, I should have got damage on me though, first thing in the morning. Easier. I'm really glad that they make it to where that when he's trying to pull you in, when he's trying to suck you in with the air, that they allow you to still hit him. Because I hate bosses that just because they're doing a suction move, you can't hit them. Like it also operates as a shield somehow. Makes no freaking sense. and all it does is it slows down the boss fight. Man, I didn't flaw him at all. But he definitely gets 2-0'd. Sure, so what's the score? What's the score? I'm 3 behind. I'm 2 behind now. I should be up. Mega Man X3, Boss 4. I don't know who that is. It probably is like Gravity Beetle or some shit, or Toxic Seahorse, cause Toxic Seahorse. Um. Ugh. Getting hit by the freaking thing as it's going by, really bad, really bad. I should have went under him, but nah, I got out of that without taking damage. That's pretty sweet. Now this part's what makes it tough. The freaking bouncy balls makes it tough. The chameleon part's stupid. I'll never understand it. Like, you can't punish it. You can't punish it. It's easy to avoid, but you can't punish it. It just takes a lot of time. Like, why does he do that? And the dumbest part about the bouncy balls is that they home in on you instead of like being random. But watching myself play against him, I know what to do now. Like, you see how I'm sitting over here, I'm waiting until he jumps, and then I shoot him. I'm pretty sure I don't win this, but I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Oh, I tried to kill him, but he shot the balls out for defense. Jumped right into him. Get right. I got mixed up by the slowest move in the game. So I don't think I've ever beaten Toxic Seahorse. I might have gotten one game off him, but he's a tough one. That looks like it was the closest I had ever gotten to beating him. I'm kind of learning the strat here, just watching myself play it. Like, I'm pretty sure I can go fight him right now and beat him. You know what? I am going to practice before I do my next one. Because I'm sick of losing to Toxic Seahorse. And Launch Octopus, man. But Mega Man X3 is one of the tougher games. Like, this game kicks my ass. And yeah, I'm not going to win. I'm at one hit left, and he's all the way over there. So where I'll put Toxic Seahorse is, I'll say he's harder than Needleman and Shadow Man, but he's easier than Launch Octopus. So he's a top tier. Oh, and that was the 2-0. That's a 2-0. So man, yeah, if I got 2-0 there, I'm approaching the end of this. I'm approaching the end of this. There's, because I'm going to be at 12 shots after Toxic Seahorse. That means there's only 3 shots left. So pretty much 2 more losses. So I think if a boss is able to beat me, they usually 2-0 me. And so yeah, it should be 2 more losses. Destruction. Which game we got? Mega Man. That will be Mega Man X. Holy cow! This isn't being nice. Mega Man X is tough. Just cause you don't I don't allow boots. No boots. Ah. I want to say Storm Owl, but this is Storm Eagle. My favorite pose. He just holds his hand back. Like, don't worry guys, I got this. Like a hero who shows up to save somebody. And then they're all like, let me help. And Storm Eagle's just like, you know what, no, sit in the back. It sucks that he's not good. Pretty easy to deal with. Him and... who is it? It's the horse guy. I forget his name. I think his name's like Pegasus. Something. It's a Megaman X5, and it's the horse guy who flies around like Storm Eagle does. That dude with the... I always say you have terrible DI. If he does the uppercut and hits you with it, you get that really bad DI. You just fall off the stage and die. Man, I'd like to have Mega Man X5 on here. A fun fact is that Mega Man X5 was the first game I did this with. I did a drinking game like this with. Because I was learning the game, speedrunning Kyle. And then I was like, man, I gotta get better at these bosses in order to keep up with them. And so I just made a drinking game out of it until I could 2 all of them. And they're all fair challenges in that game. They're beatable. Some are harder than others, of course. But they're all beatable, and they are all difficult in their own way. And I think that's really good for boss balance. Maybe Grizzly. Grizzly, one of the more boring ones. Man, I'm getting clipped just barely on my turning. That's the only part of Storm Eagle that I hate. How he can push you back and you can't shoot him because he's off the screen. Like the referees won't count it. Like you know he's over there and you know your bullet reaches that far. They just don't count it just because he's off screen. Well, that's the end of him. Let me see. Storm Eagle. I mean, he's a 2-0. Like, the difficulty is determining what's a mid-tier. Because Storm Eagle, like, he's never going to beat me. It's weird, because I'm more nervous about Storm Eagle. I'm looking at my low tiers. I'm more nervous about Storm Eagle than Flame Stag and Crystal Snell. But, honestly, he's easier. And since Crystal Snell had the hype match... I'm going to go ahead and put him at top of low tier. I put Storm Eagle at bottom of low tier. Burstman. I think Burstman's a fair mid tier because he can kill you at any point. He got the spikes at the top, but he's really easy to deal with. So he's like a moment's notice away from winning at all times, pretty much. But well, not if you mash yet. I don't know, maybe he's not. I'd put him at top of low tier. Put him at top of low tier. He's kind of boring to fight though, to be completely honest. He has a face too. That does indeed try to kill you. The main thing that makes Burstman bad though is that he's He's weak against Buster. So if you fully charge Buster on him, he like falls back like that, and he just stops whatever he's doing. And like the ability to control your opponent like that is really powerful in a Mega Man game. Because then you run up, you're like, oh my god, you're doing this move I don't want you to do. Guess I'll just stop you from doing it. And keep you doing all the moves I know I can get around. I think if I make a tier list for this whole thing, I should do it by game. So like take all the Mega Man 1 bosses, figure out where each of them go, then take each Mega Man 2 boss, figure out where all of them go, etc., etc. Because it's very easy to figure out who's more difficult than who based on game. Uh, the ability to just sit there and be like, okay, this is the hardest boss of Mega Man 1, which would be Fireman. Fuck him. He's the toughest one. Iceman's pretty tough too, but fire, man. That's funny. Mega Man 1 is a game of ice and fire. Almost like a song of ice and fire. Um. So yeah, Burst Man is about to explode. He's about to get bursted on. Yeah, he is kind of boring. He sits in one spot the whole time too. He's not moving around. He's not being fast. He's just kind of sitting around and doing stuff. So I could win here. But I get Mega Man 2, Boss 5. Should be Woodman. I'm sorry guys, I don't think I win this one. Can't beat Woodman. How come I never fight Airman? You know what? I ain't trying to fuck with Mega Man 2 because I ain't trying to fuck with it because Quick Man's on there and I don't like his ass. I don't like Crash Man either. He just takes forever to beat. I'm probably going on some drunken rant right about now. The screen froze for a moment. Or I sat on that stage select screen for a while. Or probably went on some drunken rant about how I can't beat Airman. Or not Airman, Woodman. Got that song in my head. But now that I think about it, being drunk, you gotta focus a lot. And it's freaking Woodman. Like, he's somebody you gotta be very particular about. Like, I've already lost this match. Okay, I remember this, and I went over there to say, you know what, I just want to test my timing on jumping over the leaf shield. And apparently I was bad at it. Apparently. Man, I was super drunk at this point. Like, jumping over that leaf shield was tough. Alright, I got it. Wow. Now see, but you have to also damage him. Like, I'm focusing so much on jumping over the leaf shield, I didn't even shoot. And you have to also damage him. Like, yeah, I gave up. I'm probably on a drunken rant right now. Can't beat Woodman. Woodman's really tough. I'd put him over Gemini Man. Like, Gemini Man's like, here's the rules, it's doable, but it's hard to do. And Woodman's like, here are harder rules, and you have less room of error. So I think it's fair to say he's harder than Gemini Man. It's funny, Woodman used to be so easy because all you had to do originally was just jump over the leaf shield and not care about any other move. And then you just out-trade him. But in Half-Life, it doesn't work like that. took my time on them shots there. Getting 0-2'd. Destruction. Okay. Man, so I have to beat 5 bosses in order to win this. It looks like, to me, it looks like, judging by how much time is left, it looks like I lose immediately to this next boss. Megaman 2. Wow, is it Quickman? Megaman 2, who is it? Boss 7. I don't know who that is. Flashman. Really? I lose to Flashman? I might beat him. I mean, he's beatable. But I don't think there's enough time for me to beat Flashman and then random somebody else and lose. Am I gonna scoop? No. I was sitting there for a minute. Ew. Dang. Yep, I slipped. I slipped there. I'm salty. I know it. Getting teabagged. I hope I at least get a game off him. But I'm mad salty. Like, all the audio that's lost. Alright, there we go. There we go. We're back in the game. Let's see if I do this. Oh no. No. Apparently I've just given up. Or something. Nope, I'm in the match. Okay, I'm doing good. Ah, that's gonna do it. Yeah. Yep, that does it. The salt was real. I don't know why I stood there and took all that damage in the middle of the arena, but I thought I had given up. Apparently I didn't. I was pretty close. I could have did it. But there it is. 16 shots. I went over by 1 shot. Am I gonna put it in? Am I gonna put this in? Or am I too salty that we... It's like ending, that's like ending a set without shaking hands. You don't put in the name. Salt detection. Oh my god. So yeah, I mean there's a lot of bosses I could have beat. Like if I didn't lose the crushed crawfish the first time, I probably could have did better. Um, but you know, I could have got a tough boss. Gemini Man was probably preventable. But other than that, it was. I think I did the best I could have done. I got pretty close. I got some easy bosses. It was a good run. It was a good run. I always do this thing at the end where I count up everything. I guess I'm not gonna show off my tier list because I only put in the bosses that I fought this time around. So I'm not gonna do all of that. I don't care about the end where I go over how many times I fought each boss. But yeah, I spent all of January not drinking, so I didn't do one of these for January, but I will be doing one of these for February. I might do two. This looks real fun. Can't wait to get back into it. I'm over here trying to do it by memory. I know how I do these. I try to do it by memory at first. I'm just gonna stop. All right. I guess I finally got this one out of the way, the commentary on the last episode, and I should be doing an actual one of these pretty soon.